Hey everybody, welcome. And in this video, we'll be talking about the Magic Metal mini kits, kind of what's included in them. There's 4 metals. We're going to talk about the meanings of them and some different ways to use them. Now, I am Sam. Some people call me Bo. I am a magical blacksmith. Work at Ravens Keep Forge. Also wrote a book, Metal Never Lies, Introduction to Magical Metal. And I'm also a teacher. I teach magical forgings here at our land here at Shadow Sanctuary. So let's get right to it. What's in the kit? Each kit has a nice little sampling of 4 particular metals. I actually talk about these metals in the book. There is copper. There is bronze, brass, and steel. Now, to me, copper, it has a very much an energy flow. Well, I mean, it's most of our electrical systems are run by copper wiring, but it's also very healing. Has a very flowy energy to me. It's very elegant. Has a majestic nature to it, I think. Almost a gentle wisdom. It's very flowy. Working with it, it moves very easily. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we move into bronze. Bronze to me is very strong, right? It has that unyielding, dazzling, right? Bright as bronze. You've heard that, I'm sure. It's very an intense metal. Almost seems like when it's polished up, it's almost like a light on the inside. It's very reflective, but it also has a little bit of a distance to it, regal. You know, has that kind of air about it. Brass. I like brass. To me, brass is very comfortable. It's enduring, it's rugged, it's utilitarian is the word I'm looking for. It's very utilitarian. It's used in a lot of different applications. It seems almost like it naturally belongs wherever it is. Kind of like it morphs into its surroundings. I really like brass. And then we move into steel, iron, steel, strong, right? Great strength, stamina, rigid, very confident, okay, dependable, but can be also a little bit cold, but not in an unfeeling way. Just think of cold steel, right? I find it a very loyal metal. It seems to have a very laser-like focus. So let's look at some ways that we can actually incorporate these into our practice. Some of my favorite is with candles. I like to work with candles a lot. You know, you can take them and take your oil of choice and kind of dress it, and then you can kind of, you know, sprinkle it over the top and have it stick, you know, and then put in your whatever container, you know, candle holder that you have to let it burn, and you're using this energy, right, to go along with it, kind of help amplify. Or if you have the 7-day candle that only lasts 3 days, you can always sprinkle a little bit in the top. That works well, or even a tea light. You can sprinkle some, you know, in it. Let's put a little bit more in here. And then, of course, you know, if you're doing incense and you have sand in the bottom of your incense, you can always put a little bit in your sand just to kind of help add a little bit of that energy, that thought, that vibrance, you know, that juice into your work. And there's a lot of other ways. In fact, if you'll comment below on the ways that you might use this, I'd greatly appreciate it. None of us are as smart as all of us. And before you leave, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to also subscribe to the website, you'll get all my updates, things that are going on there, classes, weekend intensive, immersions, those kind of things, and any kind of updates. So that being said, thanks for stopping by. Hope you learned something. Hope it's effective for you. These are available while they last. I get this metal from, I call it confetti, from the metal that I cut, that I use for my ritual forgings. So there's not a endless supply, so it does have kind of a limited supplies, but if you'd like to get a set, you can get them on my website in the shop there. So thanks again. See y'all next time.